Hi, my name's Trudy and welcome back to my channel and day 16 of, of Vlogtober. And today I'm going to be spilling the tea. Quite literally. I've got a whole selection of my herbal teas I've been drinking. So I just thought I've been really enjoying them. This week I'm trying to swap out my coffees for teas, so I've had a few different flavours, and then I just thought, do you know what, it's as good a topic as any. So almost like in reverse order I feel like I'm going. These two I've showed them before. I probably showed most of these before, to be fair, but this is like a condensed, just talking about tea video. So these are like my first introduction into herbal teas. It actually came about, I went to a meeting and I had like my coffee cup and I thought, oh, instead of just having like coffee, they had like this little sachets, and I think it was like a peppermint tea, and I just really enjoyed it. And then since then I thought I'd try a couple of more varieties, and then with the fasting I've found I don't know if I'm allowed to or not, because I know you should have things that are like calorie free, but these really do help me through days like today, which are feeling very long at the moment. I think the winter nights just, I don't know if you heard that, something fell upstairs. Anyway, so these were the first two that I bought, which is the detox one, which is from Aldi, and it's like fennel, lemon, spearmint and ginger. And then the metabolism one, which is from Tesco's, and that is peppermint, like a peppermint infused tea with zinc. And they're nice. I probably prefer just the plain peppermint one a bit better, but for like an entry level in, they was fairly reasonably priced, and I was like, these are okay, they're drinkable. Then I wanted something, like I say, on fast night to have, just to sort of help get me through the evening, and I picked up the Twinings sleep one, which is spice apple, vanilla and chamomile and passion flower. This is lovely. It is one of my favourites, and it's got the right level of sweetness. It's just quite comforting to sit with a cup of this, and I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I do actually feel like I get a better night's sleep. So if you're struggling with your sleep, then I'm going to recommend having like a nice herbal tea before bed. So that's that one. And then I wanted to change it up a little bit, and I really, as I said, I really liked those ones, and I feel like you can taste the difference between the cheaper ones and the more expensive ones. And the other difference is, like, just go for this one, the cheaper ones just come like bags like that, and the more expensive ones, which probably isn't so great for the environment, have got like their own little sachets. So yeah, so I wanted to change it up, and then I purchased the chamomile, vanilla and manuka honey pucker version. And as again, for the like a daytime variation, these are really nice. So again, recommending that one. I quite like vanilla anyway, so that was a winner. And then a couple of days ago in Tesco, they had the Twinings, get rid of this one now, variety box, and I'm pretty sure they was reduced to £2.50 from whatever they were. They had, and if I go in again and if they're still reduced, I'm gonna buy it. They had like I think it was like a sleep or relax version with different like evening blends, but I thought I'd go for this one because it seemed to have quite a nice variety, and I thought it's a really good way of trying different flavours. And again, they all come like in their own little sachets. So I have, obviously the sleep is the same as the sleep blend that I've already got. Really like that one. The glow, oh no, in reverse order on this one. So the one I was a bit, I wasn't so sure about was Detox, which is like lemon, fennel and ginger. I think the gingerness has got a bit of a heat to it that I wasn't particularly like keen on. And the one I haven't tried in here is called Defense, which is a citrus and ginger one. I don't think that I'm going to particularly like anything that's got ginger in it. It's just got that heat to it that I didn't enjoy, and a slight bitterness, I think. So those two, like I'll have, but not my favourites. Then again in reverse order, so in going up really. So Defense and Detox, not so much. Digest was apple flavoured, apple with spearmint, hibiscus and things. I quite like that. I quite like the fruity ones. I think that I found like my favourites. And then obviously Glow in this one will be the one that I will purchase as like a box full, because Glow was, I think it was strawberry and cucumber. It's the pink one. Let's have a quick look. Yes. So it's this pink one. Yeah, and it's strawberry, cucumber with green tea and aloe vera. And I really like that one, I think, because I think the strawberryness. So I'm going to try the other multi-pack, but again I think this is a good way to try different flavours without having to commit to like a big box full. So yeah, I just thought for today's video I will spill the tea and share with you some of my favourites. So it's I'm gonna say then, out of all of what I've showed you, it's not gonna work, it's gonna fall, isn't it? All of what I've showed you, my main favourite has got to be the Sleep. I love that one. Second on this list, sort of my top three, would be the chamomile, vanilla and manuka honey, and then third on the list is going to be the Glow one from this box, which is, as I said, the strawberry and bits and bobs. So again, it's just, you know, another one of my sort of top, my top favourites, or my sort of things that I've been purchasing, enjoying. Just thought I'd share it on. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.